everybody, it's Beth. Welcome to Infinite Garden. Today I am going to get a haircut. It will be my first haircut in about 7 months. I'll show some pictures of what my hair looked like before and after my haircut from the spring. I'm about 3 years into my gray hair transition. That would put me in sort of a beyond my transition phase. About a year ago, I had my big cut where I chopped off all of the remaining dye in my hair. I'll put a card up for that video if you want to see that. At the time of that cut, I was willing to go much shorter than is my comfort zone because I was tired of the dyed hair. I kind of wanted to get that old energy off of me, and the hair itself was extremely damaged and brittle, and it was in sharp contrast to the kind of health and good quality of my natural gray growth. I just wanted to get rid of it. And since that time, I've had just that one haircut back in the spring. I've been trying to let my hair grow back to the length where I'm comfortable with it, which this is kind of it. You know, this is about where I like to have the length of my hair. But what I want today out of my cut is I want some layers. I've been looking at some really inspiring pictures. I've been looking at images of butterfly cuts and all of that. I've been kind of playing with maybe parting my hair a little more down the middle possibly, which is not something I normally do. I've always kind of gone for this like the slightly off-center look. But I'm gonna talk to my hairstylist, Brandon. We're going to do a good trim because I do have some split ends I want to clean up, but I also want to remove some of the heaviness. I'll give you a little bit of a spin so you can see. I personally think right now that most of my layers are a little too long, and I'd like to add a little bit of like lift and a little bit of face framing. I'm gonna turn my back to the camera. You can kind of see it's just like a heavy wall of hair. So I was thinking maybe I might wanna like, you know, get some more layers up, get a little more motion in the hair. I also want Brandon to look at my color. I have been using purple shampoos, which I think have deposited some color into my hair. Maybe in some cases that's a good thing. Maybe in some cases it's more than I wanted. And in some cases, like at the top of my hair where I get more sun exposure and basically more environmental exposure, I do have some yellowing. So I'm going to ask Brandon what he thinks about that and get some ideas from him. We may do a little bit of toning, but I don't want to do anything too crazy. Sometimes we'll add a gloss just to increase the shine. So that's the plan for the day. I'm excited about this, and I'm going to take you with me as far as I can. Oh my God, this looks so good. Okay, I'm back. These are the layers. We did sort of a modified butterfly cut, and what that means in this case is that I don't have perfect symmetry on either side. He designed it so that I could have my hair parted in the center, or if I want to go to my comfort zone, which is maybe like more like here, that it would still work well like that either way. So I can wear it either way. But what I have is some high layers here and some long layers here. So you can kind of see. One of the things I don't like about my hair when it gets longer is that in the back it can look heavy, like an uninterrupted wall of hair. So we made sure to put lots of layers in the back that are kind of high. So this is it. I honestly feel like it might be the best my hair has ever looked in my entire life. I honestly feel that way. I'm also confident that this is going to grow out well. This will be a cut that should look good for many months to come. The other thing I wanted to share was I asked Brandon to look at my color and to look at the toning. And what he thought was that some of the very light yellowing that we were seeing he attributed to mineral deposits that may be related to my copper piping. And so he recommended that I try this L'Oreal Metal Detox. He said that this bonds to the metals and then we'll rinse them down the drain. Basically, we're lifting metal coloring from my hair. I don't really know. I'm not an expert on this, but I'm just repeating what he told me. So we used that. What this was like a shampoo. It sat on my hair for a couple of minutes. We did it right in the bowl, and I think it did lift my hair. It took all of the warmth out of it, and I think my hair looks really brilliantly bright without having used a lavender toner. So he recommended that I use this maybe every fourth wash. I don't wash my hair very often because I have textured curly hair. I tend to wash my hair maybe twice a week. I do sort of a wash day routine. So he suggested that I use this every 4 washes. So I will absolutely be checking back in with you guys on this to see how this serves as potentially a replacement for purple toner. I often find that the purple toner can be just too intense for my silver hair and maybe better suited for, you know, bleached blonde hair, which I had for a really long time, and I made great use of purple shampoos then. I just sometimes feel like after I wash my hair with purple shampoo, my hair looks a little purple, and what I really want is for it to look really bright and really white. So I feel like I have that tonight after using this, and so we're gonna see how it works over the long haul. I'm so into this that we have 2 parties to go to tomorrow, one in the afternoon and then one in the evening. So I'm so glad that my hair is looking good. These layers are really giving me life. Honestly, this might be the best haircut of my life. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. At a minimum, feel free to give this video a like. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Talk soon.